What's up, and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle podcast. I'm Brad Valdez.
I'm Brandon Meredith.
I'm Dakota Waldridge.
I guess I'm Kevin Watson.
Hey, and the big boy is back, man.
The flow changed when
Big guy's back.
Yeah, the big boy's back, man.
It's slim big. Well, slim big, okay?
I'm,
Ladies,
still big.
But you're slim too, baby.
I
You're looking good
am
over
down
there.
38 pounds.
Let's go. Hey, I think you just gave it to me. That's what it was.
Well, it's got to go somewhere.
It's transitive property, y'all.
Okay, here we go.
that and the Bud Heavies.
Ooh. We'll get into that a little bit
I feel
later.
like I'm taller now that I'm skinnier.
Chop, go ahead and hit that call to action.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not mind, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. The more you do it, the more we grow, the more people we can talk to, yada, yada, yada. If you heard this once, you've heard me say it a million times. But please, 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 please do it. It does help us grow. And we talked about this last week, so I'm going to bring this up. For any programs out there that want us to maybe start coming out there to their neck of the woods next year, go ahead and start hitting us up, DM us on Cleats to Whistle, my username, or Brandon's, where I know it's many, many months away, but at the same time, if you want us to come and interview your players, let us know now and start kind of throwing some fillers out there, because we would like to plan all this way ahead of time, because we really want to go from the mountains to the Mississippi.
Yes. And B, do we really got any housekeeping? We really don't, man.
Not really. Shout out to Amsden Bourbon Bar and how do they say it? Versailles.
For sales in Kentucky, it's Versailles everywhere else.
So shout out to the Amsden. If you give me free shit, I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it on the pod. That's rule number one.
Hey, we'll
That's
get
the
into
one difference between when I was here. We never got anything free when I was around. Now you're getting all kind of stuff.
Hey,
Sometimes you gotta ask.
We're going to have a mooch in the...
Hey, I will never sell out. Shout out to Amsden Bourbon Bar.
and also, we're getting our guys that we supported in the podcast. We're starting to get them like knocked off. You know what I mean? We got the big boy back because Holy Cross got knocked out.
Well, I don't know that after the past 2 weeks, you can say that they were our boys.
Well, yeah, they probably weren't, but we were there supporting them. But now you're back, and it just feels bad because you're like, man, like the seniors that the last time ever putting, Chop, you always hit that too, and it's like no more, no mas.
Fortunately, we only had 3 seniors, so it wasn't like a huge. I mean, yes, those guys are going to be missed. 3 offensive linemen, but the entire defense is coming back. The entire offense, except for those 3 linemen, are coming back. So, 15 seniors next year as of right now. To be determined. You never know.
Never know.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. And now let's get into the standings. The boy had a weekend, man. I went 6-1, and I'm gonna peacock a little bit, fellas, because I won the weekend no matter what. If I finished 1-5,
Neither one of us do that every time we beat you the other 12 weeks of the season.
And by the way, I'm still waiting on my bet to be paid.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen,
your peacock can't fly very far.
Hey,
I'll just say that.
Hey, it's flying high.
Like Limu Emu.
Right.
He could have won.
I gotta edit myself out.
He could have won one game last week, and he won the weekend.
Hey, I won the weekend, baby.
Somebody didn't have a good weekend.
Yeah.
I wonder who that was.
He's
Who
not
was
here.
it?
Yeah, he's
I
not here.
don't know him.
I went 5-2 on my down low secret.
I went 5-2 also.
Secret fix.
This guy?
What?
What'd you go?
Well,
2 and
take 5 and 2 and flip.
Yeah, I was gonna say flip that a little bit. Yeah.
Hey, it was an awesome weekend. We're gonna jump into the game recap real quick. And dude, we went out to Woodford County. They were hosting Collins, and what a night, man! What a night we just had.
Shout out Kenny Tackett. Shout out Coach George Bowen. I mean, just fantastic dudes that they are ate up with Woodford County football, and
yes,
I love that. Like the nerd coach in me got to kind of with a liquid encouragement. We got to chat ball literally the whole night after the game. It was very cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. Also, Bug, shout out to Bug. Also, shout out to Magic. I don't think you met Magic.
Dude, we met so many people.
Oh my God, the support that we've been getting the last few weeks, and us really being like fans of the game. We didn't vlog or anything, but just going out to Glasgow, going out to Woodford, and you've seen everybody, hey, coming up, shaking our hand, and just saying, hey, we like what you guys are doing. It fires me up, man.
And on the flip side of that, we've covered Collins at nauseum for some people. But we got to talk to Estrada and Cade and a bunch of their players afterward.
Yeah.
And kind of got that like, all right, well, hey, now what's the plan now? And even in a loss, they were still pretty receptive to us being there, and I love that.
Yeah. And also shout out the big guy too. Brian Wigglesworth out there.
Yep.
Hey, that's my guy out there, the O-line coach out. Is the teacher. He's just a good dude, man.
His wife probably could have got a 15-yarder throw on her, but that's a story for another day.
Take your earbuds out next
It's
time.
funny you say that because right after the KCD game, I was talking to Coach Jones, and I had like 5 parents come up to me after the game and thank me for what we had done previously for them. And they were like, "Hey, Coach, Cleats the whistle," and they were shaking my hand, and all the coaches were like, "Do you know who that is?" I was like, "I have no clue." But they watched the podcast, and said thanks for always supporting them and having positive things to say about them. So people are out there listening.
Yeah,
we might not pick you one week, and you might not like that we did it, but in a whole,
It's nothing personal, trust me.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just cool to
not
see.
personal.
It's just a good thing, man. And yeah, shout out to one up and coming coach, man. The kid is bright. Hey, that's your boy right there, George Bowen, a rock star right now, man. Stud.
Dude, so he messaged me, said, "Hey man, I'd love to pick your brain." For what? You're 10-1 at that time. Like, you don't need my advice, but we got to kind of chit chat about some things. It was a good time.
It was a great time. It was a great time. And during this, you're going to see all the pictures, and it was just good that you get the reception that we do doing this.
Got to shake hands with Coach Dennis Johnson down
Dennis
there.
Johnson.
Dennis is different, man.
Hey.
He's a dude.
Chopper's coach of the
dude.
year.
Got his number, so
Yeah, he's a dude.
There you
I
go.
look forward to setting up an interview with him and hopefully get some of their players on.
We'll get into it, but I
After.
still think that's the best Woodford County team they've ever had this year.
It is good. That
They are
O line.
special.
That O line. Hey, but listen, let's talk about the game a little bit. The high quality of QB play that was played that night.
Fox Coons is a dog.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You had to pick between the two.
Ooh.
They're both-
They do different things.
Yeah.
So
I will agree. But if you had to go win next week, which one would you take?
if I have to go win next week, some of the throws I saw Fox make would make me lean that way. And he's only they're both
I
juniors.
think it's
both
got a lot to do
juniors.
with the personnel around them too. That's
Yes.
two totally different philosophies.
And Chopper, talk about that because we talked about that off camera before we started.
Yeah. It's two different philosophies. That's a good question. I mean, I kind of like Cade because I like the threat that he can just running the ball because it just forces the defense to do one more thing.
But do you feel like the other guy could if he had to?
Yeah,
I mean, he
100%.
really doesn't have to.
And that's kind of what
And
I was getting
earlier in
ready
the
to
year,
say.
Cade didn't really have to.
No.
And then all of a sudden he had to, and whoa, it
and
opened.
Fox is deceptively big.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
he's a little
Cade's bigger in person than he is
For
on
sure.
film too.
Fox has a little chunky to him, but not in a bad way.
A good chunk.
Yeah, like he's football.
He's not
football
Jared
chunk.
Lorenzen. He's
Right.
I don't know.
But dude,
not Brad Valdez, but
he-
he's
he made
Brandon Merritt.
he made 3 throws that really impressed me.
Yeah, I've heard
Just
nothing but good things about that dude.
Same.
Phenomenal.
And then let's be honest, we never even heard his name before last year.
No.
I'll
So-
tell you
Maybe
that
even this year.
Hey,
I mean, really, did you even hear that? Did you know who that was before coming into this year?
they didn't know he was going to start.
That's all right.
They had
So,
a
boom,
kid.
here you are.
They had a kid come in and he beat him out in summer.
Yeah. So Chop, give us your take on that.
On baseball.
I just like hearing everybody talk about all the stuff they know because I don't know too much. But no, I do know a lot, though. I got to give Collins credit, though, because I remember I was watching a little bit. I was a little bit busy. I was at the Spencer County North Oldham game cheering on my guys while also getting some from Lucas Tompkins and Brazel and everybody razzing me.
Getting some what?
Well, L's is what Spencer County took at the end of that day, so that's kind of what I was talking about. But no, I was honest. I wish I had more time to go out there and talk to those guys because, man, North Oldham, that's a special place. So I didn't get to look at a lot of the Collins Woodford County film as much as I wanted to.
Yeah.
But from the little bit I did see, Collins is resilient. I mean, they hung there tight at the beginning. What was it, 7-7 at the end of the first quarter? if
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
was
mistaken?
7-0 going in, and then they answered.
Let's be honest. And if I'm wrong, tell me.
Yeah.
Every good team takes on the persona of their head coach.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, You know, you're right.
Collins is a product of
Lucas.
Coach Lucas.
Yes.
That's
Very much so.
what you see on the field is the way Coach Lucas acts. I mean,
Okay.
am I wrong?
No.
No.
You're right. But one thing I did see is on that first drive,
Oh, yeah.
he threw a pick because it was batted and Cade threw it. But then I seen Lucas come right out and be like, yo, let's go. Give him,
Yeah, it wasn't his
dapped him
fault.
up. It was
Wasn't
like,
his
hey, let's just keep going. And that's so like awesome when you see that. He's not like going over there and
Coach
ripping them.
Lucas is very underrated as a coach.
Yes.
Very underrated.
But
Very.
I will say that was the longest third quarter
Forever.
I think I've ever sat there.
42 passes.
I don't even know. It was just unreal. Like
Yeah.
I legitimately thought the game was over, and then they were lining
We
up.
played the last year I was at Verda, we played Collins. We played them 2 years actually in a row, and it took forever to play them. Just their style.
Yeah.
It's just pass.
But it got to the fourth quarter, and it wasn't necessarily close. It was
Right.
it was about a 21-point buffer. They just never could quite get that running clock because Collins did stick around.
Let's
They
be
stuck
honest,
around.
that was a tough matchup.
For sure.
Let's go, boys. Hey, this was fun, man.
And Collins shouldn't be that low seed, you know.
Yeah, being a third seed.
Well, that
That
district's.
district is unreal.
that district is a monster.
I could talk about tough districts all night.
And this is a great segue for you. You know what I mean? Talk about that 1A grind. You've been in that 5A. You know what I mean? But the 1A grind this year seems really, really tough.
Our district was very tough. I mean, two of the top. At one time, we were number 5, and one of the two was 1 and 3. So, I mean, 3 of the top 5 in the same district. But the thing about 1A is you have to play up. You just have to. And it becomes a numbers game. I mean, even against the boys, they outnumbered us. Even against Butler, they outnumbered us. They wear you out. We could stick with anybody for a half.
I feel like the same thing happened with the sales when we
Right.
were out there. Like
Yeah, you could stick with anybody for a half, but
Chasing.
when you got 10 out of 11 players going both ways, it eventually it catches up to you. And that's the 1A grind. That's the grind right there. And you can't schedule 1A games because there's nobody around here. Everybody that's around here is in our district. So we have to play up. We have to play 5A teams. We have to play. Now I'm not complaining. It's good to see that competition, but it's a grind. When you got 30 kids and you look across the field and there's 70, that's a mental hurdle you have to get over.
Yeah.
And it doesn't always happen that way. I mean, sometimes you just get out mental. Like Campbellsville flat beat our butts physically, mentally. They bullied us.
Okay, and like I talk to all the coaches after off season when we go into off season programs. We always talk about what you learn about yourself this season.
I learned that it's not always as good as you think it is. I mean, we really thought. I told you at the beginning of the year that I thought we would be. I thought the only 2 games we would lose was Campbellsville and KCD.
KCD, yeah.
I really thought we would be 8-2 going into the playoffs. And I think, we won't get into what happened during the year. Some things changed. We won't get into that. I think everybody knows. But that was a mental hurdle that we had to get over, and we just really never recovered from that. We had a couple of injuries. I'm not making excuses, but I think if we win that Sayre game, I think it's totally different. Because we were in that game. That was a good game, and then all of a sudden you look up and it was just over. And I think that's when the mental part started like, oh, man. Because we told them this is a grind. We had Sayre, what was it, Sayre, KCD, Campbellsville, 3 straight weeks. I mean, after playing Providence.
After playing Providence,
So,
yes.
I mean,
and DeSales.
That 5-game stretch, D-Sales, that
Yeah.
was a 5-game stretch was pretty rough. Now, I think the season changed when we lost to D-Sales. I think if we beat D-Sales, I think we're a little more positive going forward. I think that was a tough game, the way we lost it, the way we let them kind of do what they wanted instead of us dictating what we wanted to do.
Yes.
I think that kind of mentally it wore on us as a staff and as players. I mean, it was like the season flipped right there, and that was as tough of a 5-game stretch, I would think, as anybody.
I
And
believe.
even
Yeah.
Butler, we played Butler at the end, and Butler was very, very physical, very big, very tough. They were full of themselves. I love it. I told Coach G after the game, I was like, dude, I loved it. They were wanting to fight. They were talking crap. I mean, I love it. That's the way I want my kids to play.
Yeah.
I want you to put your foot on their neck when they're down.
They have their fire.
If you're up
back.
35-7, I want to win 70-7. I don't want to win 35-14. I want, and that was what Butler got. Butler got in that double wing, and they just followed them. They just ran. I mean, it was I give Stidham and Crow credit. They looked for our one technique that we lined up, and they backed off. They looked for the one technique, and that's where they ran. So I give them credit. Eventually we changed it up. We went to 2-3s, and they just ran up the middle. So Stidham's doing a hell of a job over up in the booth. Crow knows what he's doing. He always has. He just never really had the dudes. They had some dudes. Those 3 running backs they had were dudes.
Yeah.
I mean, and the quarterback ended up being better than I think they thought he was going. When they went to number 1 at quarterback, it was a game changer.
Yep.
Hats off to Fairdale for really putting it on them last week. I mean, I never saw it coming. I thought that Fairdale would beat them, but I didn't think it would be the way they did. They kind of out-physicaled them. It really surprised me. But
Hey, that's good.
I'm really going to tell you, other than Campbellsville, Butler was the most physical team we played all year.
Wow.
And Bullitt Central was right behind them. Bullitt Central played us very physical.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, good catching up with the boy. Hey, but we got to roll. We got some games that we got to pick right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's get into this pick 6.
Let's begin this pick 6 off, and we're just going to go ahead and start with a banger out in 1A. The Newport Central Catholic Thoroughbreds at the Campbellsville Eagles.
Okay, listen, we got the big guy back, so he can give us some insight to really what do you think? Break this game down for us. Hey, all 3 of us are Case Eastridge fans, baby. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah,
I will. Coach Estes does a hell of a job. He's got this team. This is nuts on the table. This was the year he was looking forward to.
Yeah.
They're very big. They're physical. They fly around. They're nasty. They intimidate you. I said they were going to win the whole thing before the season started, so I'm sticking with that. I'll just go ahead and give my pick. I think Campbellsville wins this game. I don't even think it's close, to be honest with you.
Whoa, are you saying big?
I'm going to say big.
Woohoo! Let's go, baby. First big from somebody else that wants to say it on this channel, on this
I
episode.
think that being at Campbellsville, too.
It's different.
It's
dude.
different.
It's different,
It's
man.
different.
Yeah.
I got some stats.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
So Emmanuel Miles, I'm going to call him Manny just to make it easy for everybody.
Gotcha.
Their QB at Newport, completing only 60% of his passes. We potentially have bad weather coming through the state on Friday. Hopefully not. Everybody wants whatever. He's thrown for 1,256, 12 touchdowns, 7 picks.
Well, now you being a quarterback guy.
I don't know if he's young.
No, but would you love them numbers? Would you love them numbers?
What grade's he in?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't look up what year he is or anything like
Right.
that. Just looking at the numbers, 60%'s not terrible.
Well, here's another thing.
It's not great.
What competition has it been against?
Very true.
good competition because their losses on the year are to Lloyd Memorial, Beechwood, Connor, which is a 5A program, and Raceland.
Oh,
Pretty good. That's pretty stiff
Pretty
competition.
decent. Pretty decent.
yeah. So you can say battle tested.
And I would say anything on the positive side, I'd say plus three on that schedule is pretty good.
Yeah. They've got a running back, Newport, Eddie Bivens. I don't know how to pronounce
Bivens,
it.
yeah.
Sorry. He's got 1,361 rushing with 24 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So
So they're
pretty,
gonna, if bad weather, they're going to lean on him.
right. So that could kind of throw a wrench
And
on
that's the
everything.
other thing about Campbellsville is their quarterback can run too.
So Case Eastridge, just please hit the button because he is.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to wear it out because he's just that good.
What's his stats?
On the year, he is completing 67% of his passes. Pretty solid.
6'7".
Eh,
Oh, God bless.
6, 7.
he
You and me are
has
surrounded now.
he has thrown for 1636, 13 touchdowns, 4 picks. On the flip side of that, like you just mentioned, he has run for 867 yards with 17 touchdowns.
He's a
on the ground.
2,500 yard guy.
Yeah. Yeah. And a legit dog.
We went after him, and he took off. And it was
Shit, he's almost a 3,000-yard guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Coach played against him this year, and they won 37-8 against Holy Cross. So I just wanted to throw that in there too as well.
Yeah,
You didn't have to.
Yeah, hey, I showed love to
That
everybody.
was running
man.
clock in the first half, by the way.
Dick move.
Hey, that's what I do,
Running
baby.
clock in the first half, and we had shut him out in the second half, man.
Welcome him back.
There you go.
Welcome him back
There you
by
go.
talking about a terrible loss.
Let's
What a
go.
friend.
There weren't many good wins, so we got to talk about something.
Oh man. But I guess with that being said, do we know who you're going with?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Campbellsville.
Yeah, I'm right
riding,
there with
I'm
you.
riding the quarterback, man.
Case Eastridge. He is different. They will go as far as he takes them, and it wouldn't surprise me if it ends up in Kroger Field.
Hey, what's that say right there?
Case wins this game.
Woo-hoo-hoo, I love it.
I think he wins it with his feet.
Okay,
I agree with that.
95% rain.
we're gonna see what happens.
Hey, let's remember too when Campbellsville beat KCD, what they do?
Yeah.
They shut down the run.
They shut down the run.
KCD's probably the best, one of the best. Scott County, Spencer are probably the best rushing teams in the state. They shut them down. I mean, not all the way, but took them out of their game.
Yeah.
And then, I went Campbellsville.
I'm gonna go Campbellsville as well. I just think he's special down there. Man, we watched him against Hazard.
Yeah.
And he
He finds a way to win the game.
Good
Yeah.
luck to Dale. Dale's one of the good guys at Campbellsville. Dale
Yeah.
Estes. He's one of the good ones.
let's go, baby.
All right. Well, now we're going to bump on up into 3A now. The Lexington Catholic Knights are making quite a drive all the way out to the Murray Tigers.
Woo wee! Hey, now if the visual is correct that Brandon's boy, hey, shout out Rocky Roberts. Hey, the visual that he painted for me, I was like, dude, there is some way that I have to go see a game there, man.
Everybody I've talked to said it's a tough place to play.
Yeah, it's a tough place. Hey, and
I
it's
must have missed that.
and
not
it's
because
grass.
of the crowd or not because it's just the environment.
The
is just
environment is
different.
totally different.
I don't know anything about Murray, to be honest with you. Nothing.
Well,
I've been around a long time, and I don't know anything about Murray.
hey,
Well, I'll tell you right now,
Yes.
they got a stud at quarterback. Wyatt Robbins. Yeah. Dog.
You want the stats? I've got.
Yeah,
I've
go
got
ahead and
stats.
just riddle those off because you'll
All
hear
right,
real quick.
So your quarterback comparison here, Mr. Robbins is completing 72% of his passes, 2,905 yards, 34 touchdowns, as opposed to 3 picks. Quarterback for Lexington Catholic, Brady Wasick, only completing 53% of his passes, 13 touchdowns, 2 picks.
okay, so now when you see go ahead.
Brady can also run it.
How many rushes? I was going to ask him.
He's got 751 rushing yards with 8 touchdowns. So he can
He's
do
a
it.
3,000-yard guy, too.
He can do it on his feet. No.
No.
Other way around. Wyatt doesn't run the ball.
Okay.
They got another guy for that. Amarian Bomar,
Well, they got 2, yeah.
823 yards with 13 touchdowns. I didn't write the other kid's name down, but I did see him on the.
So Murray's quarterback does not run.
Nah, he ain't that.
No, they got 2 running backs that can really hurt you. But Lex Cath, when you see that, you're going to see they got a huge win over there in Danville, and they beat that Boyle County Rebels team. That's the only smudge that team has. So you're thinking, okay, what's going to happen? I just think the environment matters, man. They got to travel the long way down. I just don't know. I haven't really circled this game who I'm actually going to pick.
I've got one more set of stats that I would like to read. Lexington Catholic is averaging 29.9 points per game. Murray 48.9.
Did you seen it?
Now,
You seen it?
competition level matters.
Yes.
But also, on the flip side of that, Lexington Catholic is winning the defensive battle.
Yes.
They're only giving up 8.6, whereas Murray is giving up 16.4. But when you score 48 points, doesn't matter how many of the other team scores so long as it's less than that.
Exactly. And that's what I circled on the stats. I circled team defense.
Yes.
They're both really good, but who gives up more? That's Murray. But then they score so much more. That's where it's like 6-7. You really don't know what's going to happen in this game.
Lexington Catholic is definitely, I would venture to say, has played a tougher schedule.
I agree.
I mean, their only 2 losses on the year are to Ballard, that's a 6A school, and Lexington Christian, who right now is one of the best 2A schools in the entire state.
But you've got a team that doesn't have a bad loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Who are you picking?
Murray,
Ooh.
home team.
Okay.
I'll go.
You want me to go?
No, I was gonna say I'm gonna double down on that one. I'm going Murray as well. Hey, I picked Robbins as my guy. I'm gonna stick with it on
Buddy,
that
I
one.
even looked at their kickers. That's how much I was
Well,
dominating
my
this one.
stat for the night is I pulled up the forecast in Murray, Kentucky.
Okay. Sounds like
as
it's-
it starts to pour here. Friday night, 85% chance of rain. So, but guess what? It's raining for both teams.
Very true. You make
Defense wins. Schedules matter.
They do.
I'm going Lex Cath.
You know what? And I'm saying defense travels. I've said it the whole entire season. I'll say it tonight. Defense travels. Hey, Lex Cath.
that defense better get it. That defense
go.
better take a real good
Big
nap.
Let's
on the
go.
way.
Big dogs are back.
They got a long way to take a nap on the way to get there.
Don't matter.
I love it, baby.
Oh man, and not to mention, I know we're not picking it, but then the flip side, you got Mayfield all the way out there driving to Lexington Christian Academy. That's going to be a great game in 2A, but we'll talk about that later. For game number 3 here, the North Odom Mustangs at the Franklin County Flyers. Here's my question.
Banger.
Yes, I think this is a good one. And here's my question: what half of Franklin County shows up?
Exactly.
If they put both halves together, they will blow anybody they play out.
They've only had 2 bad halves, really.
True.
Well, then you always question when we talk off camera. You always question that Bullet East game.
That one was more. That one in the Spencer County.
Let me tell you why
Was
that was a
shocking.
game, because Franklin County's running back transferred to Bullet East.
Very good point.
Yeah. Get that other
Little
kind of
insider information.
And the reason Spencer was a little bit different was Spencer put in a whole new offense just to play Franklin County.
Mark
They
Sperry's a turd, man. That dude is just so smart. It's not even funny.
they decided to put in the triple option on top of the wing T just for Franklin County. So Franklin County, you can work with it, but
It takes
that's
you a
like,
half to get.
exactly.
You got to go in and make those adjustments and all that fun
Well,
stuff.
you got to have good guys in the booth, man.
And we've been talking about this. Can North Odom slay that dragon? You know what I mean? Can Brock and the Mustangs take that next step to where they want to go? It's been a while that team has been winning. They won district. You know what I mean? They're checking goals off.
Is it fair to say they're kind of on the same path that Atherton's been on the last 5 years?
You're the last 3 years.
A little better.
Yeah.
I'd say they're in the same conversation.
Yeah.
I'd
Very
say
much so.
Brock's
I agree.
every good as a coach is maybe even better than Nino. I mean, why not?
Why not?
Look what he's done down there.
I agree, but I think this is where he takes that next step. I think this is going to be a very interesting game because Colin Daniels, he put it on his feet last week.
Yes, he did.
Hey, real special
Was that
moment.
an anomaly, though, or was that by design?
Hey, we don't
I'd
know.
love to ask Brock. I
But-
don't think that was by design. I think that was necessity.
But that's what, if he puts
I
that,
agree.
you put it on film, they got to respect it.
I agree.
So that's why I'm like, I love that check, that playing checkmate. You know what I mean? Or chess.
Chess and checkers.
Not,
Now, we can talk about Colin all we want.
Yeah.
And he's had a phenomenal year.
phenomenal, man.
But we're not
Hey,
going to
if I had to-
take away from Knox Barrett.
No.
Hey, no, we are not. No,
'Cause,
we are not.
Here you go. The QB stats: 67.1% completion rating for Colin, 2,640 yards, 42-4. Mr. Barrett, 72.2% completion, 2785, 35-4.
Let's be
So-
honest with Colin, too. He's not just checking it down. He throws it downfield to Mr. Everything,
Tompkins.
Mr. Tompkins.
I'm
Yeah.
a
glad.
lot.
I'm glad you mentioned a Mr. Everything because there is a young man who plays for Franklin County, Delano Collins.
Delano
gosh.
Collins.
You ready for this?
Yes.
He's got 4 rushing touchdowns on the year, 11 receiving, a pick 6, 5 punt returns for touchdown, 2 kick returns for touchdown. Oh, and he has 4 picks. And they have another guy on the other side of him, Shalom Moore, I believe is how you say it. He's got
Yes.
7 picks on the year.
So you think they just mono a
Delano
mono?
Collins has all that and what? Partridge and
In a pear
tree.
tree. It is getting close to Christmas.
Yeah. That was the thing that kind of
This is a
stood out
tough
when I
one.
looked
This
at
is a
one.
tough one.
This-
This boils down to 2 things. Which Colin shows up, which Franklin County shows up. If Franklin County shows up and decides they're going to be assholes and just ram it down their throat, they will win this game. If Colin shows up and decides, look, I'm not losing this game. I'm putting it on my shoulders. We're going to do what we do. They're going to win this game. I still don't know who I'm going to pick.
So, can I give an interesting little factoid?
Yes.
So, this is This will be the 13th meeting between these two programs since 2015.
6-6.
Ooh.
Franklin County's won all 12.
I wish you would have held on to that until after they made their picks.
That might change my mind. Just a little.
Listen, we've seen Franklin County last year, and
They had the minibus that year.
yeah, they had the minibus, but they had that one kid, Jack Oldham.
Oh, that
The
dude.
kid is special
Go
too.
ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
can I?
Yeah.
What the heck?
You didn't hit it.
Woo! Hey, that
Absolutely.
kid is special. That's the key to my game.
Hit it like
What
a
I
girl.
say when we were standing on the sideline, I said I'd like to have 6 of those dudes.
Yes,
He's a dog.
I'm telling you, man, it is special to be out there at Franklin County. But I think if they just sleep for one quarter in this game, it's going to get scary for them.
I'm going to tell you what Eddie's going to do.
What?
Eddie's going to spy Colin, and Colin's not going to run this week.
And I think he's still going to bring heat. To me, it's who gets hands on quarterback.
I love both these coaches.
Oh,
Eddie's
yes.
great. Brock is who he is. Brock's one of my favorite all-time guys in the world. It wouldn't surprise me if Franklin County kills North Oldham. It wouldn't surprise me if North Oldham just puts it on Franklin County. It's one of those games where I think it's going to be big either way. I really do. I don't think it's going to be a close game at all.
Like whoever,
I don't know who it's going to be yet. I haven't made my mind up.
Whoever comes out and
Whoever
punches
comes
a
out
couple
and
in.
imposes their will and does what they want to do is going to win this game big. Like I say big, I'm going to say more than 2 touchdowns.
21 was what I was thinking.
Yeah. But I
Wow.
still don't know who I'm going to pick. Because I have a lot of respect for both these dudes and what they've done. Franklin County's we went down there. It's just a juggernaut.
Yeah.
When they're
And
when they're rolling, it's a juggernaut.
And it's a battle of style too. Like they both want to do the same thing to a
Yes.
degree. So
Yeah.
when you come out and you're down,
I just have a hard time going against Brock this time of year. I know they haven't really been past this point yet. It's kind of like the Atherton thing. Can they take the
Right.
next step?
Yeah, can they slay
Can they take the next
Yes,
step?
can they
Franklin County took the next step last year. They were in the state championship game.
Yes.
We were there.
Yep.
Disappointed in the outcome, but we were there.
Yes. But I actually think this game is going to be tight. I don't think this is a blowout.
I just think whoever gets down and
I'm not going to say no. I mean, it's not going to be 56-0 or
whoever
anything
feels
like
that pressure to like I've got to go answer
Yeah.
now
Yeah,
is going to go
makes
3 and
another big
out.
Mistake.
Then they're going to score again. Now it's 14. Now you really feel the pressure. And then you look up and you're down 21 points. and
I
it's
tell
like,
you right
shit.
now,
But they can still kind of close
I'm
that
calling
gap.
out McGraw. If McGraw can stand up and make 3 stops early, they'll win this game. If they can stop them 3 times early and score.
Well, and
21-7 North Oldham, 21-14 North Oldham going into halftime. North Oldham
but I think
rolls the momentum.
but I think that can happen
I do
early.
too.
I
I
think
do
it can
too.
happen early
I do too.
in this game because of what happened at Wood Valley
With the
last
weather,
week.
I mean, turnovers,
Weather.
you never know.
Yes.
It could go the other way, too. Franklin County could, I mean, that's the
very
kind
true.
of game this is. I still don't know.
Because that was the big thing I noticed in the Franklin County Valley game. It just looked like Franklin County ate a bunch of Butterfingers beforehand because they were just
let's
fumbling
be
the ball.
honest. Valley,
They
that's paper champion stuff. That
I almost
No.
have a theory on this Franklin County team. With the Bullet East, sure, there's the kid transferring and all that. Do we think that they play down to their competition?
a lot
little bit?
A lot of teams do.
A lot of teams do.
They can't do it this week.
No, they definitely
If
cannot.
they play down to their competition,
It's going to be a 97 to 96
it's going to
football
be
game.
101 to 99, like an NBA game.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
They
This is
hosted,
tough.
they
This is
hosted
tough.
Bowling Green this year. Franklin County
What was
did.
the score?
28-18.
That was without.
No,
Yes.
Barber was in that game.
Oh, he was.
That
Yes,
was one
because
of
that
his
was the
first
regular
games back,
season.
right?
Okay, I didn't know how
I think that
early
was
they
his
played.
second or third game back. Yeah. So
They played at the level of their competition. Did they see North Oldham as that level, or are they looking down at North Oldham?
I don't think you can.
I know you can't,
Yeah, I
but
don't-
to be determined.
I'm going to give you my pick.
Pull it.
Dude, I'm going the Mustangs with the upset. I just think something's happening, man. I think Colin's going to have a great game, and you cannot sleep on these Mustangs because they will hurt you. I'm going North Odom.
I can see that happen. I can also see what Chopper's getting ready to pick happen too.
Franklin County. It's hard.
I called it.
Look, it's a hard one, but I think it's going to be a fun game.
I think it is too. I'd love to go out there.
I think that game is being streamed on YouTube by Cable 10, so if you want to go watch it, there you go.
This will be the second best game on our slate,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Yep.
Well, you can definitely see what I'm picking.
I don't have my glasses on. So I can't read that.
Good, because I tried to hide them from Chopper because normally I would just circle them real big. But I'm close enough to where we can make this interesting. But I'm also going Franklin County.
Jacob Olds is different. That kid is special, dude, for Franklin. That kid is good, man. He's leading that defense.
North can bring some heat, but I just think Franklin is at home. They've been tested a little bit better, and
Has North traveled at all this year?
I'll find out in a second for you.
I don't know.
to a quality
To a
quality
opponent.
opponent, I don't think so.
because I know
I'm going to say no.
The one game that you could maybe say was they went to Oldham County and lost 34 to
That
28.
is not travel. It's
It's
like
a
literally down the street.
but it's a 4A 6A.
I'm going to
That's
say
kinda
weird.
we played North Oldham early. We scrimmaged them. So I know, and I know Brock. I know Coach McGraw. I know those guys. I know what they're going to do. I know what they're going to try to do. Can they do it? Can Colin step up to the big game? He didn't step up against Atherton, and they lost.
I said
Is Franklin's defense on par with Atherton's? I'm going to say no.
whoa, really?
Could be, but I'm going to say no. Look at how much.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I'm going to say Brock and Coach McGraw shock the world and win by 2 touchdowns.
Whoa! Let's
I love
go.
Eddie. I love Eddie. I love what they've done down there, but I think North's ready to take that step.
Yeah.
I think they're ready to take that next step.
Yep.
This is that next step. If they win this, sky's the limit.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Like Atherton. If they win this round, sky's the limit. I
Yep.
think they take the step this week.
We talk about Jacob Olds.
You two riding again.
We
I'm
talk
not
about
riding. I love Eddie too.
Hey.
Trust me.
No, I'm saying you
Riding
all are
together,
riding together.
me-
we
No.
talk
Pick.
about Jacob Olds is special, but you got to worry about that two-headed monster in Lucas Tompkins.
I agree.
That's
But I think they spy. I said it. I think they spy Collins. Collins not going to run this week. I think they make him throw the ball, and I think they get pressure with Olds. Can Colin take the check down? Because they're going to try to shut down Lucas. They're not going to let Lucas get deep.
no.
They're going to try to. He's going to have to throw it intermediate passes, and he's going to have
Collins on
to.
him.
He's going to have to stand up. This is Collins' week to stand up and prove that he's as good as he should be.
There you go. I love it.
I think another guy with the last name Collins is going to be
And like
anywhere
I said,
Tompkins goes. That's where
I
he's
literally did not pick this game until 5 seconds ago when I figured out who I wanted. I mean,
going. Yeah.
this is
And
one of
it's
those
a
that
tough one.
either one of these teams could win the whole thing.
Yep, I agree.
Oof. Well, you know what? We picked one 4A game, so we're going to go ahead and just pick another 4A game, and everyone's going to be trying to watch this game. It's the boys in blue, the Covington Catholic Colonels, at the Boyle County Rebels.
Let's go, B. Let's
want
go,
some
B. Give us your stuff.
Covington Catholic, 213 rush yards per game.
How much is Boyle giving up?
49. So I've got this kind of laid out differently. So they're 213 rushing yards per game, 167 passing. Covcat defensively 150, 124. Boyle County averaging 194 rushing yards per game, 200 passing yards per game. About as 50-50 as you can get in that category.
That's his goal, is to be 50-50.
Yep.
Only averaging giving up 49 rushing yards per game, only averaging giving up 84 passing yards per game.
And let's be honest, Boyle hadn't played a bunch of slaps this year either.
No.
49 yards rushing a game against the schedule they've played.
Yeah.
I think you throw Covington Catholic's rushing out.
Yeah. Covcath, they're road warriors.
Absolutely.
You know, from here on
Absolutely.
out. You know what I mean? They went and shocked the world last
Who
week.
beat Boyle last year?
Yeah. Can they do it again this year on top
Did they
of
beat him
that?
at Boyle last year?
Yes.
Yes, in Danville. But listen, this is what it's kind of crazy. Boyles County's defense gave up 64 points all year, right? Okay? The last 5 games, only 23 at home. That's 4.6 a game. Hey, and we talked about this on the pod earlier. Oh, they're not that good. Well, no, they're
There's not that good.
That's what the narrative was.
Yes.
Boyle wasn't
But
the
this is a
same
down year
Boyle.
for Boyle because they're not as talented as they've been in the past. I heard it all,
Yes.
and look at their record.
But at home, they're special. At home,
They
they're
could play on the
different.
freaking moon, and they're special. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That coaching staff is just second to none. I'd put them right there with Cal's coaching staff.
Yep.
Those guys I've been together forever. They know what they're doing. Don't give me that shit, them being down.
Hashtag the rematch. Hashtag revenge tour.
I mean, that was what the whole narrative was.
I heard it from everybody.
but
Boyle's
you're
down
absolutely
this year.
right.
Boyle's down.
Yes.
Seneca's overrated. He's down. He's not doing it. Give me a break.
Shit, 23 kids squat
Give me
like,
a
or
break.
power clean like 225 or 285. What was it?
225.
That's
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, Chop. Go ahead, Chop. Give us your stuff.
They are different.
That's how you measure strength down there.
And
How many
talking
cows
about,
you can pick up?
well, you were talking about different. Can Cash be Cash Money like last time? He was the big factor in the game where he was just keeping it and just breaking off against Boyle County, which is something unheard of. And I think that's the big question. Is Cash going to repeat and be Cash Money this go around for round 2? I mean, Covington Catholic's no joke. I mean, they also have, and what's funny is Cash isn't their leading rusher. It's actually Dylan Geyser.
Kaiser, I think.
Okay. He's got over 1,000 yards rushing, and then Cash has 927.
Yep.
Now, we say that, though, because Boyle, meanwhile, it doesn't care. Their defense will stop anything if given the right time and attitude.
Boyle is almost averaging 400 yards a game, while they're only giving up 123. If math is right.
Okay.
Whereas Covcath is averaging giving up 274, and they're gaining respectively 380.
Ooh.
Here's my question to all three of you.
Yeah.
How many teams have a winning streak against Boyle County?
Good point.
Hey, that's a very good point. And I was on Cash Harney from the beginning of the
Yep.
season. We knew he was going to have a special
If
season.
they beat Boyle this year, that's a 2-game winning streak. How many teams have a 2-game winning streak against Boyle County?
Yeah. But does that Johnson Central team that win last week really take that emotional stuff out of them? Because they were at Johnson
Playing
Central.
at Johnson Central's different too, and the grind of what Johnson Central throws at you is different. That may play a factor.
Could be a little wore down.
Yeah, it could have been beat up a little bit in that game.
Don't even get me started on that game,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, talk about that.
Brad called it.
buddy.
Talk
We
about
laughed
the
at-
ending
we
of that
laughed at
game,
him.
though.
Buddy, a minute left in the game, no timeouts. Their safety over top of their backside tight end was probably 9 yards deep, playing like an outside leverage, basically staying deep, right? Not going to let anything pass him by. I called it the whole time. Just run something outbreaking with it. Run something outbreaking. They get down to the 13-yard line. What'd they do? Ran a tight end pass right towards the middle. Just ran straight towards the goalpost.
And
Nobody even
that's
close to him.
No,
and that
covered.
was my full
I'm
thing.
saying this was Johnson Central.
Yeah.
They should have just ran like a corner
Like an
route,
out.
and he would have been wide open.
Yeah, and that was my thing last week. You're a one-trick pony with the one-dimensional run, but then also, you know what I mean? When you got to throw,
I just think that last play call was questionable.
it was questionable.
I think that coaching staff is going to lose a little sleep over that one once
Yeah.
they go back and look at it and
Yeah.
have more time to assess it. But you were right.
As
You're
somebody who's went to Johnson Central full of piss and vinegar thinking they had a good team and they proved us wrong, that's a tough place to play.
It is. But
And
we're
for
talking
them to
about
win-
this.
I know, but for them to win that, they can win at Boyle.
They can win
Oh,
at
yeah, for
Boyle.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was getting to. If they can beat Johnson at Johnson, they can beat Boyle at Boyle.
So let's talk about that Lexington Catholic game a little bit in here. Is that driving them like Boyle that last 6 home games?
Oh,
You know what I mean? And plus, this is a revenge
I
tour.
got news for you.
You know
Justin
what-
was talking about this game
You know what's
as
driving
soon as
them?
it was over.
What's driving them is, they put us out last year and
Exactly.
stopped the.
We texted together, and he was already talking about them when that started. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in 2023, these two teams met in the state championship game. Boyle put BTA and beat Covington Catholic 41-0. Last year, Covcath shocked everybody and came to Boyle and beat them 31-28. Still a close game,
Maybe a slight questionable fumble call on that one.
On the end zone.
We remember we saw that score and we were like, no way. That's
No way.
chance.
'Cause you all were
It's
at-
got to be a third quarter score.
Because if I'm not mistaken, y'all were at Cal Lexington Catholic actually for that game.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yep.
about right.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
yeah.
Come on, baby. Hey, you know what? I'm going to give you my take.
Let's hear it.
Hey, I rode with Cash Harney last week, and I'm going to do it again this week. He done it before. He'll do it again, but this is tight. This is tight. Just like last year, hey, that Johnson Central game gave them the confidence to beat this Boyle team
If they've got all their players left.
if they got all their players. Hey, I've been riding with Cash Harney from day one.
Good pick.
And I'll do it until the day he dies, baby, in the playoff, baby. Let's go. Cuff Cath.
I like it. I don't agree with it, but I like it. I think the revenge factor plays huge in this. I think Boyle's looked forward to this game ever since they lost last year. It's at Boyle. Winning at Johnson Central and at Boyle 2 weeks in a row. Can they do it? Yes. Will they do it? No. I think it's 28-27, Boyle.
Ooh, okay, let's go, baby.
I think they go for 2. I think Lex goes for 2 late and doesn't get it. 28-27, Boyle.
I love it.
I'm rocking with Kevin on this one. I usually always say, until someone beats them, I'll pick differently. And I know Covcath did it last year, but a Boyle County that's had a whole year to think and simmer on one loss, I don't know if I'd ever want to play that Boyle County team. Give me Boyle County.
I've got one stat that I held on to.
Oh, you son of a gun.
15 forced fumbles, and they also have 15 interceptions on the year. Defense stays at home. Boyle County.
I love it, baby. Let's go. I'm on an island. I love living
Get him,
on an
Justin. Get him, Justin.
island. I love it, baby.
That's all right. He's got a lot of room to catch up.
Well, and now to our next one, 5A. This one had, I think a lot of people will talk about the regular season, was one of the games of the year so far. Let's see if the sequel produces it again. It's the Scott County Cardinals at the Woodford County Yellow Jackets, part dos.
What was the score last time?
52-49, right?
Let me double check. Sorry.
Wasn't Scott up pretty good and they came back?
50-57.
Or was it the other way around?
Woodford was up.
That's
good.
what I thought. I knew
Yeah.
one of them was up.
Yeah, Woodford was up.
And Scott County was driving on the very last drive and just got stuffed on the 1 yard line and the clock ran out
They
for
did not have no timeouts left.
Yeah, no timeouts.
That's the difference of that football game.
So on paper, these teams looked pretty similar when I looked into like points per game and average defense. I think it was like 16 and 18,
Yep.
45 and 48 or something like that offensively. So I just gave some players for this one. Timmy Amongo, 26 touchdowns on the year for Scott County.
Yep.
The home team, Fox Coons, has 3,058 passing yards, 37 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. They also have a guy that nobody really knows anything about.
No.
Mr. Darian Tomlin, great running back name, by the way. Reminds me of LaDainian Tomlinson.
Great last name for a guy in football.
Yeah.
Mr.
Standard
Tomlin
is
on the
standard.
year has 1,278 rushing yards with 18 touchdowns. We saw this kid.
So
and,
that's over 6,000 yards from 2 of them.
a little north.
Passing and rushing.
No, a little north of 42.
I thought you said 3,600 rushing and 2,000
No, 3,058 passing,
passing.
1,278.
12. I thought you said 22. I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. Still.
No, if it was a 2,200 yard rusher, we
that's
would have
still-
heard about him
That's still
long ago.
almost 4. It's four bills.
Yeah, that's 4 bills.
42. It's north of 43.
Seeing this Woodford team and that O line,
Touchdowns between the two of them.
yeah, they're amazing. Tomlin went off last week.
do you have,
267 yards, total yards, catching and rushing. So the kid is special. Can he have that moment? But then you got who over there on the other side of the ball?
I'm getting my one stat.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Dude, this is going to be an exact carbon copy of that first game.
Exact.
The
So you're
exact.
picking Woodford to win by 2.
No, I'm not.
57 or
I thought you
57
said
50.
51-49.
I thought it was.
It
He
was
corrected me. 57 to 50.
57 to 50.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a carbon copy. I think, hey, they're gonna have their their punching match. One's gonna counter, but man, Scott's so good. I don't care what anybody can say. One dimensional. That team is good because then they can hit you with the Y cross, or they can hit you with a seam, or they can do something with you.
You're speaking
I picked Scott
Chopper's
County.
love language.
Hey, I don't know, man. This is going to be a really good game. We've seen that defense at Woodford. There's some question marks on there. You know what I mean? They let Collins score 33 on them. So
Yeah, but they scored
Collins,
50 something.
yeah, but still,
Collins, buddy.
it's Collins. But then you got Scott. They're different, man, and they're built different this year. I don't know.
Let's hear it.
No, I'm not going to pick yet because I want to hear Brandon.
N-O-T.
What do you mean you want to hear me?
N-O-T. Nuts on the table.
You picked first every single game.
Did I?
Mine's already decided.
Mine's already decided.
I'm decided too.
I'm not.
Come on, Chop. Give us your stuff.
Well, I mean, we all know I love the running team. We all know this. It's God. God is there, but I love running teams.
3
That's how
yards
it
in a
is.
cloud of dust.
Yes. Woodford County, and this was something I brought up about the last game. Woodford County was able to stop a lot of Scott County's 3 yards and only getting them 1 yard.
They scored 49 points.
Well, this is where I was going to say. Then the big play would happen, the little Sally or something like that, and then next thing you know, they're down on the 2 yard line, and then it doesn't matter. They got 4 tries to go 2 yards, and Scott County could do that. It doesn't matter. That's where my whole question is I know Woodford County can make explosive plays. That's without a doubt. We all know the offense is set up for explosive plays. Can Woodford County's defense stop Scott County from getting the explosive plays? Because again, Scott County could have won that game if they had one more timeout too.
One more timeout. Yes.
If your aunt had balls, she'd be your uncle too.
That too. So that's why I'm just I forget which one it is over here. Thank you. All right, y'all go, and I'll make my pick later.
I'll make my pick. I don't care.
Go ahead.
I've got one stat.
One stat. Bring it.
Lexington, Kentucky. That's where this game is.
Close.
Close enough. Woodford. Yeah.
Woodford, close. Lexington.
Yeah.
90% chance of rain. Scott County runs the ball. Woodford does not as much, but they can run the ball. I'm going with Big Jim McKee. My God, Jimmy McKee, baby. Coaching matters. Jimmy McKee, real close, but Scott County pulls it off.
And it's hard to beat a team twice. That's my key. I think they take the lessons learned from that last game, and hey, I'm going Scott County. Hey, tight.
You two must have missed each other or something.
Tight, baby.
Great minds
Y'all
think
want to
alike,
hold,
They got
y'all
that
wanna hold
telepath.
hands or
Great
something?
minds think
Tight,
alike.
baby. Let's go. Hey, come on, Coach McKee. You
Coach
got this.
McKee's my guy. I cannot
Let's
go
go.
against him.
This is the first time I'm going to go against him.
Huh?
I was just really impressed with Fox and the way he plays. And Tomlin was just unreal last week. So just based on eye test, I haven't seen Scott County physically with my own 2 eyes. So I'm going Woodford at home.
As a Steelers fan, Tomlins can choke in big games sometimes. So just put that out there.
Oh gosh.
You
Come
got to
on,
do it,
Chop.
Chop. You
Come
got to
on,
do
Chop.
it.
Okay.
He's going Scott County because they run the
Woodford
ball.
County.
Whoa!
He don't want to lose to me.
Did
That's why.
not see
that's why he
that
wants
one
me to.
No.
coming.
Who was my coach of the year?
I'm kidding. Good point.
Dennis Johnson was my
Dennis
coach
Johnson
of the year.
ain't going to be out there toting the rock.
I know,
baby.
but you know what?
Just like McKee ain't going to be out there tackling.
I don't know. He might throw a helmet
Yeah,
on.
you
He
never
might
know.
pull a freaking new
You
rock.
never
Who
know.
was that to tackle the guy on the side? Woody Hayes.
He's a Woody Hayes guy.
Honestly,
No way you went against a running team.
if you remember a few podcasts ago, I said there's 3 teams that make me kind of break my rule. Cal was one of them. Woodford was the second one. And Paducah Tillman was the third one. I'm like, they're the ones that always get me to pause and change my mind just a little bit. So I'm going, even though this is the pinnacle of running,
I'm
going
if we
Woodford
can pull,
County.
If we could pull up a stream, I'd love, like from last week, I'd love to show him what Fox was doing out there because he had some impressive throws.
It's on here. We'll pull it up. We'll pull it up later. Let's go, boys.
All right.
Wow.
Well, one more to go here, and this is going to be a fun one in 6A. It's the Ryle Raiders at the Frederick Douglass Broncos.
Let's go, baby.
Wow.
Let's go.
This is the game that I want to be at.
Big boy.
I think this is going to be a game.
Big boy
Hey,
matchup.
Coach McPeak said we're always welcome at the farm.
I've been texting with him all weekend, trying to get that set up.
Let's go.
So Jacob Savage has 24 touchdowns on the year, committed to Indiana, I believe. Evan Kincaid, who was on my dog list defensively, has 7 picks for Ryle.
Yep.
Dakari Talbert, I mean, we all know what he's been doing the past 5 to 7 weeks, whatever it's been.
Yep.
He's got 15 touchdowns on the year. If you want to go look at the numbers game, Ryle averages 38 points a game, only gives up 14. Frederick Douglass, 25.9 points per game, only giving up 15.
There's a reason this game is at Frederick Douglass.
RPI.
Strength of schedule. man.
Hey.
Strength of record or strength of whatever new stat they're going to create next year.
Okay, so let's talk about, Ryle's loss. Cooper, Cal, Highlands, Frederick Douglass, Trinity, Highlands, Manual, and Boyle County. Hey, that RPI mattered in this matchup right now.
That's literally the top 2 RPIs in 2 different classes.
Exactly. That's what's so crazy.
And he said at the beginning of the year, remember when we talked to him, he was like, I told him I pulled the old thing where you could be 5-5 again this year and be the best team in the state. He goes, no, we're not going 5-5. I don't care if we are the best team in the state. We're not losing 5. How many they lost?
4.
He didn't lose 5. He was right.
Well, so long as he makes it all the way to the very end.
Yeah, true.
Now, I said 5-5 in the regular
True.
season
I know.
Yeah. Ryle was my state champion.
last year.
No,
No, he picked him this year, too.
and this year, because I thought they were going to go back to back, but I don't think so. I think I'm staying with my guy, McPeak, and I am picking that O-line and Talbert are rolling, baby, right now. They are rolling. That defense is special. We've seen it at Trinity. They are good, and they're only getting better. So that's why I am going. Hey, Talbert versus Savage, how can you not want to go see this football game?
All right, it sounds like, are we going?
Yeah,
We can make it work as soon as we're done recording. Again, one text message,
but
we can
yes,
make it work.
hey, I'm the farmer's going to be juiced, and hopefully we'll be there. But I am going Broncos. But this is going to be a tight football game.
How tight?
I'm saying
Less than a score?
4 points.
4 points.
Yes.
And I didn't write down his stats, but Ryle's quarterback also pretty daggone good dual
Pretty
threat,
good, yeah.
dual threat guy.
So Frederick Douglass's quarterback's going to Indiana?
No, Ryle's running back.
It's going to Indiana?
Jacob Savage.
That says a lot right there.
Says a lot.
And he is.
This ain't your daddy's Indiana.
No, it's not.
Pull up the film. He is very much worth it.
Yeah.
Indiana, Indiana State, Indiana University, Pennsylvania University, ooey pooey. I don't give a shit. Frederick Douglass is winning this game. My guy McPeak.
Let's
counting
go!
on you, baby. Bring him home, baby.
Let's go.
Are we about to just all start matching up again?
I don't know. I think these two need to hold hands and hug
They've
each
missed
other.
each other for a
And
minute.
must
That's all
have.
it is. So I looked at the Macy ratings. Right now, Frederick Douglass is favored to win this game by like 7 points. So I don't know if that's like the home favorite or whatever.
Ryle covers.
I mean, it's interesting. Another interesting fact, I was doing research. These two teams have never played each other before. This is the first ever meeting between
Oh, I
Ryle
love
and Frederick
it.
Douglass.
Maybe the last.
Who knows? So I think it's interesting. You got any other facts you want to add in this?
So
I
this
think
is
the
what,
fact
like,
it's-
I don't have a fact. I just have a feeling. That,
Well, I was gonna, what's your feeling?
So if you really look at like just the sheer numbers, take away whoever you played, 38 points a game, 14, 25, basically 26, 15. By every metric, Ryle should win this game.
Yes.
But then you factor in who did they play. Frederick Douglass, by far one of the toughest schedules in the state.
Yes.
Not comparable. To me, I'm riding with McPeak
Yeah.
at home.
Their losses are tight games. They're not blowouts. You know what I
Other
mean?
than
It's
outside of one,
yeah. Well,
but
yeah.
that one team can do that to people.
Lexington, here we come, baby.
Yes. Let's go.
The farm. I might wear a cowboy hat
Look
to the farm.
look at Chop. He's over here brewing.
Pay for that.
You got a cowboy hat down there? I don't know if I get one big enough to fit his head.
For him?
Yeah.
5-gallon bucket.
You know what? I love. I made a comment earlier this year about a certain team. When you play them in the playoffs, they become a bunch of just wild kicking Broncos, and they are one hard thing to handle. Give me Frederick Douglass on this one. That Bronco is gonna be kicking like a son of a gun.
Let's go, boys. Hey,
Only our second sweep.
Yeah, only the second
Been
one.
different everywhere else.
Do we
everyone.
literally agree on every game?
Almost.
And I
Thank you
think
all
me
did.
and him
Just about.
every game.
The boys.
Maybe we should do teams. Team picks. Team big boy against team
Make it
Ooh.
two,
young guys.
make it two
Old
categories.
guys, young guys.
Make it two different categories. And we'll show that for this point moving forward.
Old guys, young guys.
That's
Seniors, juniors. Shirts and skins.
But I'm still trying to catch him in the record. He just wanted to pick with me this.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
There's a method to his madness.
We gonna pick all 12 next week?
Playing defense.
We're gonna pick all 12 games next
You
week.
want to? We got to go
You're gonna have
fast.
to definitely hurry it up a little bit.
If we're gonna be possibly where we've talked about in the text messages today, I think it has to be a fast episode.
yeah.
I think we just come in and boom, 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 boom. This is who we
Boom,
pick.
boom, boom. Hey, producers producing over
if
there,
we
baby.
are where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep an eye out maybe for next week.
Am I missing something?
Wink,
You
wink.
sent a text about it earlier today.
Yeah.
Was I
So-
in that text?
Yeah,
Yes.
you sent it
You sent it.
about something going on at U of L next week.
Yeah, I'm pointing to your
If
chest.
if we're there, we might have to do a quick episode anyway. So we just come in, give our picks, pick all 12. That gives us all a
Forgot
chance
what
to
shirt
catch
I
the
had
chop.
on.
Gives us the chance, baby. Hey, but get out and support your local high school football team. Hey, we are covering these young men, these coaches. Hey, we're giving them a platform to share their story and hear their voices and get you to know the guys with the helmet off and the coaches off the sideline. This is what we do. We enjoy it. But, man, this was phenomenal, Pick Six. But now we got one part of the juicy episode, and this is Friday Night Fletch.
All right, you all. It's that time of the week. Mr. Friday Night Fletch, how we doing?
Doing great. You know, my appearance on your show is brought to you by ecampus.com. Get your college students textbooks easy, fast, and cheap. Stop overpaying for textbooks. Flexible payment options with price match, ensuring you the lowest rates on the market. The big man on the eCampus this year is junior David Hood. He rushed for 93 yards on 6 carries, tallied 4 tackles on defense, and the Eagles 51-21 win over Monroe County in the playoffs second round. On the season, Hood has completed a pass for 46 yards, rushed for close to 300 with 7 TDs, caught 12 passes, scored 42 points, registered 22 tackles, a tackle for loss, and picked off a pass which he housed. Hood has shown all season ability to come up big time when given the opportunity, and in the playoffs against Monroe County, he couldn't have come up much bigger. That is this week's big man on the eCampus, David Hood.
Nice. Let's go, Fletch. Okay, look, we're going to do something a little different, Fletch, this time, because there's a game that you want to talk about here in the city. And we're all going to break that down right now and give our takes with you, because this is the first time we're ever going to do it. So, come on. Hey, what's your prime time, Friday Night Fletch prime time game of the week?
Well, I got to go with, there's not a lot of upsets in the KHSAA, and you're going to see a lot of road teams struggle to win because they're not favored in the game with which to begin, which is why they're traveling. But I swear to you guys that Bowling Green at Atherton, that is a troublesome matchup for Anthony White and his Atherton Ravens. If I'm going to break it down for you, you've got Mark Spader, who's coming off back-to-back 5A state championships, 6-6 record against the 11-1 Ravens, but he's ranked 25th according to CalPreps.com in the state. And he has a Durden rating index of 96.8 compared to 92 for the Ravens. So what that really means, the RPI takes into account some things that it's really not giving you the best team. I'm sure you guys have figured that out by now. And the big flaw in the RPI is the fact that if you play a 6A team that's not worth a crap, that still, if you're a low enough classification, that still gives you a huge multiplier,
right?
And helps you gain RPI points that'll put you up at the top of the list. But now Cal Preps and the Durden Ratings Index, I think the Durden Ratings Index, which has been around since 1981, a mathematician named John Durden, who came up with an algorithm to determine the best teams in the state. He's been publishing this since 1981. Now, I get it every week because I'm Friday Night Fletch.
Yeah.
I think that's the best indicator as to prognosticator. It's the reason why, guys, I've been 90% about the last 6 weeks.
Is this a pay site?
It starts coming out mid-season. Okay?
I never heard of it.
I'm kind of freewheeling for the first 5 weeks.
Comes out at like week 6, I think.
At the end of the year, I've got the DRI that I can consult. And I'm telling you, Bowling Green, it is about basketball season at Atherton High.
Whoa.
They'll just hit the layup line. They are losing Friday night is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Have they announced where it's at yet?
Roll in
Wagner.
there and beat them by 5 points is what I'm saying.
How many?
5 points.
That's interesting.
5 to 7. Somewhere in there. They're going to win the game.
That's very interesting. The game's at Wagner High School.
I would hate
That's
that.
correct.
I would hate that. Like, I understand it. I
Right.
get it. But
Nino wants his horses on a fast track.
but you're losing.
But you're also
Home
putting
field.
Bowling Green's for horses on
Right,
a fast
like-
track, too.
You're robbing Peter to pay Paul in that aspect.
Yeah. So
Well, I talked to Marvin Dantzler, who's a friend of you guys, too.
yeah.
And Dantzler and I were talking today, and he said, Fletcher, you almost can't have a conversation about 5A football in the Commonwealth of Kentucky without bringing up the Bowling Green Purples. That's hard to play. Coach Watson, that's hard to play. When you're playing a team on that other sideline, I mean, when Atherton, here's a team that I don't believe's ever been past the third round in Atherton.
No.
And you look on that other sideline, and son, that's Bowling Green Senior High School over there.
Okay, so with the guy that they're bringing back that came back from injury, do you think that is the key?
Trevy Barber. Yeah,
Yes.
Trevy.
How much of a factor does that play into it?
Huge factor. They're a different ball club with Trevy in the lineup and healthy than they were at any time this season when he wasn't.
Okay.
Trevy Barber is one of those. He's a Damari Van Cleve type.
Whoa.
He's always around the football on offense or defense. And
Okay.
he has a speed element. He's got an athleticism element. He's got an explosion and twitch element. Now, Atherton's got dogs. Garyon Hobbs is as good as you'll see. I like the Sistra kid is playing pretty efficiently at quarterback for them. He's not your classic drop back guy, but I mean, he's pretty good. And the Grundy kid in the backfield has got 17 rushing touchdowns, and Jason Briscoe has caught 8 TDs. So they got some weapons, and the Xavion Meads and Donnie Sutton have 15 sacks between them. So they got plenty of weapons there at Atherton. They got the dogs, particularly on defense. But you look at, Anthony Davis, he's a freshman, guys. He's thrown for nearly 2,000 yards and 19 touchdowns against 2 picks. Did I mention he's a freshman? He's got a completion percentage of 66%. And Montravian Graham, has scored 10 of the club's 23 rushing touchdowns.
Yep.
Now, if there's a criticism about Bowling Green, it's they lean too much on the forward pass. But, really, you get the ball in the hands of Trevy Barber. In the 6 games he's played in, he's caught 25 passes for nearly 400 yards. He's had like 4 picks, in the 6 games he's played. I mean, he is a do-it-all guy. He coming into the year, he was one of the favorites for Mr. Football, and then he was out for several games. But Bowling Green's as healthy as they've been this season. They got the dogs, and they have the tradition. Mark Spader is one of the best coaches in the KHSAA. And, Anthony White's a mighty good coach, too. He's racking up KFCA 5A Coach of the Year awards as quick as you can hand them out. But, you look over on that sideline if you're Atherton High School, and that's Bowling Green. That is Bowling Green. You're not playing, this ain't no North Oldham, son.
Right. Okay, well, so now
Green.
we're going to give you now, Chop, do you got a take on this game at all?
Honestly, does it sound crazy to say I just feel something special brewing at Atherton?
I do, too. I feel the same exact way as you.
I know
I usually go to the bathroom when I get that feeling.
There's something brewing.
I don't know. I feel like they always hear this talk, and I think they finally have gotten a little tired of hearing the talk. So this might be the time where it's like, we're finally just going to prove everybody wrong. I think it's still going to be a close game. You said 5-7. I think that's going to be close to what it is. But I just think the Ravens are, in my opinion, from the little bit I've heard, are just tired of hearing that narrative of, oh, y'all ain't getting past the third round. You're just old Atherton.
You can be tired of hearing it, but until you do it, you ain't done it.
Well, and
I can
Go ahead.
testify as being a 5A guy for those years at Fairdale.
right.
Playing against the Owensboros. Bowling Green put us out the last year I was there. I think what was the kid's name? Barber. I think he was there then 2 years ago.
Yes.
Am I right, Fletch?
Yeah, Trevi.
Trevi Barber was there with the quarterback.
Deuce
Yeah.
Bailey.
Deuce. I mean, he's a dude. But I can testify, I think the schedule, look at the 6 teams that Bowling Green lost to this year. They didn't play Iroquois. They didn't play – they lost to 6 teams that are still in the playoffs.
Owensboro Catholic, St. X, Scott County, South Warren, Cal, and Franklin County.
So
And they're all still
They
left.
lost to Cal by 3 points, boys.
Yeah, so
They
with
lost Christian Academy of Louisville by 3 points.
that being said, Brandon, what do you think is going to happen in this game? Who are you going to take?
Bowling Green travels extremely well.
Okay.
You're giving up your home field advantage that, for the love of me, I would have quit on the spot had we ever suggested that, especially at this point in the playoffs. To me, until they do it, prove me wrong.
There you go.
I'm going Bowling Green.
There you go. And now, Chop, give your take, too, as well. Give who you're going to pick in this game.
The last time everybody picked a team against Atherton and I kind of swung on Atherton, I hit a home run. I'm going to go twice. Why not? I'm going to give it a shot. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting the same outcome. So I'm going to be insane. I'm going Atherton. I'm going Ravens.
You know what? And I am going Atherton, too. We actually seen them live. I think there's something brewing. I think there's something special. If they get that tempo going, I think they're going to be fine. But they got to out-tempo them. They got to out-scheme them. Some way they got to have one scheme that can do something on that defense. And that defense is special, man. I don't know, but I'm going to take Atherton as well. But I'm going to say this one is going to be a really, really tight game. And come on, Watson.
Yeah, I want to say, guys, there is something special brewing at Atherton. You're exactly right. Atherton's never been as good as they are right now. Even under the Danny Goebel regime back in the early 70s, So, there is something special brewing at Atherton. I just don't think – I'm not sure they can overcome the experience of that coaching staff at Bowling Green, the success that they've had, and some of the athletes and studs, and some of the teams they've seen this year.
Yep.
They've lost 6 games, but – they've lost 6 games to some pretty good ball clubs.
Yep. Okay, Watson, last word, baby. Let's go. Who you got?
I said before the season started they would be 11-2, and I'm sticking with it.
You're sticking with
And I
it.
said they would lose to Bowling Green.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I'm
you
sticking
did.
with it. I think it's going to be a really good game. I hate to do it because, that whole defensive staff worked with me at Fairdale.
Yeah.
So I know what their plan is. I know how they do it. Trust me, I love those guys. I want to see them win. I just think that Fletch can vouch. Owensboro and Bowling Green are just different this time of year.
That
It's
is true.
The best Fairdale team we ever had went to Owensboro and just got destroyed.
There's a level of physicality.
It's a level of physicality. It's a level of mental toughness. It's a level
Yes.
of coaching. It's a level of everything. all rolled into one. I think it's a 21-18, 21-17 type game. But I
Okay.
think Bowling Green, I'm gonna give them the slight edge.
Let's go, fellas. Hey, now you're gonna.
I agree with Coach Watson. There's just something about the Red Devils. The Red Devils and the Purples.
When
Those
Davo
guys
sent that
are-
text, I was about to be
they're
like,
Western Kentucky
join the crew,
bullies,
buddy.
man.
Yeah, as somebody who's lost to Owensboro and Bowling Green every year that I was at Fairdale, I know a little bit about what they're going to do, and it's just too much.
Okay, Fletch, I got one
Do you
more.
remember the days when Mark Higgs was toting that pill for the Red Devils?
Hey, one more
That's
question,
going
Fletch.
That's going back a few years.
Yeah, one more question, Fletch. Hey, me and you picked Cov Calf last week, all right?
Yeah.
And we were right. Okay.
Can they do it 2 in a row?
Can they do it again?
don't give him this
on the road.
No.
No, give it to him, baby.
He's gonna go ahead and pick them anyway because he said that they're so good. He's already got them picked. Don't give him any insight on
I've
that.
already picked up Calf. I think the Colonels, let me tell you something. I love Justin Haddock's great guy, and he's a great coach, one of the best in the business. But, man, when you have to play the Colonels in blue, those boys have been around a long time, and so has Boyle County. It's really tough to call this. Cove took them out last year, and they took them out in Danville last year.
Yep.
So, I don't know, guys. I like Cove Catholic. I think they do it. That Cash Harney is cash money. He's cash money.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, my favorite movie as a kid was Fletch, so I love talking to you, man.
Great movie. Great movie, and I'm that guy.
All right, Fletch. Hey, it's been a good time. Looking forward to talking to you next week, brother.
All right, guys.
And that was, as always, Friday Night Fletch. Always entertaining, always interesting to hear him basically pick his brain and hear every single little detail. I swear I say it all the time. The man's an encyclopedia. He seems to remember and know anything about everybody everywhere.
He's an idiot savant. He's like Rain Man. He really is.
Yeah, he
He
is.
hears something once and he never forgets it.
Yeah.
That's true. Hey, phenomenal pick 6. Hey, the boys brought it. Hey, the big boy is back for the rest of the playoff run, right?
I'm here.
You're here.
I had nothing else to do.
My year anniversary.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
on this episode last.
Yes.
That's the 1 year
first one?
anniversary, Wood.
Chop it
I
up,
think so.
baby.
Pump it up.
Yep. Hey, I was gonna break out the song, but
no.
Gotta
you
wait
bet-
till the finals week.
yeah, you better be
Because
ready.
we're going to hear it a lot.
That's why
lot,
I don't want to
baby.
hear it during the episodes. And
I think we go down there and stay this year.
Oh, you remember you got your headphones.
Hey,
so
we're gonna
good.
see
Yeah,
what
I'm
happens,
good this
man.
week.
I got a couple houses we could probably stay at.
Woo-wee. Hey, make sure you follow us on all social medias. We got
we could hit Woodford County too.
we got some stuff in the plans, but we're trying to really work things out. Who's gonna do what? Also, make sure you get out and support your local high school football program. Hey, we supporting these young men and these coaches. Hey, they dedicate and sacrifice so much time for their craft. Hey, it's been an honor, boys. It's round 3, and it's only going to get better from here.
I'm not used to not playing in this round.
Yeah. Well, we didn't want you here either. Hey, we told CJ too. You're not supposed to be here, CJ. And he's like, whatever. So let's go. Hey,
I'll tell you after. I'm just making a mental note for myself.
geez, look at it. We're producing on
No,
here.
I'm talking about week 15.
Oh, let's go. Hey, but like we always say, everyone has a story.
We're here for them to tell it.
Cleats to whistle.
Podcast.